Hey everyone, welcome back. It is Friday, and today I decided to do a flea market find video. A couple weeks ago, we went to a flea market over in Anderson, seen a box of cards laying around and a couple loose cards that you'll see here in a minute. And this is just an all Nascar box. Looks like one of these 660 count boxes. They just cut the lid off of it, and I kind of poked through the top of it. It didn't have anything super spectacular. We'll go through this real quick. We've got some '01 Premium here with, we'll just run through some names. Ken Schrader there, Dave Blaney, Jason Leffler, that was his rookie season in Cup 2001 for Chip Ganassi. Got Mike Skinner, that was his last year with Childress. Michael Waltrip, of course, he won the Daytona 500 that year for his first career win. Buckshot Jones was driving for Petty Enterprises, was released mid-year. Jerry Nadeau almost won with that car out in Sonoma and broke a transmission, I think, with 2 laps to go. Rusty Wallace. There you see Ken Schrader. Sterling Marlin. So a lot of good drivers in this mix. Ron Hornaday was driving for A.J. Foyt in the Conseco Pontiacs, running for Rookie of the Year in 2001. Bobby Hamilton won at Talladega in the spring race of 2001. Robert Presley would have, I believe, a runner-up finish at Chicago in 2001 to Kevin Harvick. If it wasn't '01, it was '02. I can't remember which year it was. Jerry Nadeau, we just spoke to him. He had won the previous race in Atlanta in the fall of 2000. Jeff Burton had a lot of good runs in 2001, but no, it was 2000 when he got Citgo sponsorship after Exide pulled out. So it looks like we're getting into a few repeats here. Oh, there's a super young Kurt Busch. Look at that. Is he even old enough to shave in that picture? Driving for Roush Racing at the time. Matt Kenseth, the prior year's Rookie of the Year. So it looks like we're getting into a few repeats. Bobby Labonte, 2000 Cup Series champion. Bobby Labonte again. Steve Park would get his second and final career win at Rockingham in the spring of 2001. So a lot of 2001 Premium there. Let's go a little deeper here in the box. Got some action-packed credentials from 1996. Dale Jarrett hoisting the Daytona 500 trophy. A 96 Racer's Choice of Ernie Irvan. A couple of them there. Looks like we're going to have some repeats. And I was going through this box. They had a ton of Ernie Irvan cards. So I don't know if whoever had this was an Ernie Irvan fan, a Robert Yates fan, a 28 car fan, because there you see some Dale Jarrett's intermix there. I always like this from 97 Pinnacle, this subset. Can't remember what it was called. Texas Tornado. But I always just liked that image. Thought it was pretty nice. 97 VIP. Pretty decent set. 97 Press Pass. Of course, 97 Press Pass has one of Chase Elliott's first appearances on a trading card. Of course, 97 not Action Pack. Was it Collector's Choice? Racer's Choice. 97 Racer's Choice. This is 97 Scoreboard, I believe. Yes, 97 Scoreboard. I kind of like this was the early numbers in the set, and this is what the rest of the set looked like. I didn't care much for this design, but I really like this. I thought that was a really, really nice looking design there. Don't know what you guys think of that Quality Care Thunderbird DJ Drope, but I think it was a pretty decent looking car. It wasn't super iconic. I always think that the 28 Haviland car has a bit more iconic status to it just because of Davey Allison drove it, Ernie Irvan drove it. You had a little bit of lineage there with the number and the colors. There's Kyle Petty. So we're getting into some more '01 Premium. There's Joe Nemechek, who won in the fall of 2001 at Rockingham. Andy Houston, who drove for another train wreck of a team, the second PPI team, as a teammate to Ricky Craven in the Tide car. The McDonald's car, I don't know what happened there, but a lot of DNQs, a lot of crashes, and they pretty much just gave up hope on this team at the middle of the season and just shut her down. I think Andy was a serviceable driver. He wasn't going to be even really, honestly, I feel on the same level as Ricky Craven, but I think he would have been serviceable. I think he would have got some top 10s, maybe a few top 5s down the road. Terry Labonte, Elliott Sadler, another Kurt Busch. So all sorts of drivers. There's Ricky Rudd. We just spoke of him in the Haviland 28. Another Jason Leffler. Let's move down the way a little bit. Looks like we got maybe some action pack cards there. More 01 Premium. So I'm loaded up on 01 Press Pass Premium, it looks like. No Gordons or Earnhardts. But most everybody else. Go down the line here a little bit. Now we got a Robert Yates. Ernie Irvan. So like I say, Larry Mack. So all sorts of, I believe that's even Kim Irvan. So all sorts of Robert Yates racing cards. Not sure what the story was behind all those. Got a nice Mark Martin high gear parallel. Hank Parker Jr., son of fishing legend Hank Parker. Kenny Wallace. Matt Kenseth. And is this the race? You can barely see it. You can barely see it here, and I'll point it out right above the trophy. You can see the outline of a Chevy bow tie. There is a better view of it when he was driving for Robbie Reiser in the Busch Series, but was driving for Roush in the Cup Series. And eventually, that's when the Reiser team switched to Fords, I believe, in 2002, and then Roush just basically bought that team out. It's a nice Bobby Hamilton. Again, we're getting more into the 28 stuff. A lot of oddball. Max Made in America 1996. Always like this set. I think it's a bit of an underrated set. But the pictures that were used on the 96 Max Made in America, I believe, mirror the ones that were used in 96 Max Odyssey. They just use different backgrounds. So more 28 car driver owner such stuff there. Let's see what we have. Yeah, most of this in here is just 01 Premium or Haviland drivers and such, like Ernie Irvan, Robert Yates, Larry Mack. There's a nice reflector shield of Terry Labonte. I guess there was some different stuff there at the beginning. Randy LaJoie during his time at Phoenix Racing. Jimmy Makar. Some of these have paper loss, so I'm going to have to go through these and get rid of some of those that have the paper loss. Elton Sawyer, he's a NASCAR official now. Another Jason Keller, nice looking parallel there. Mike Skinner, Elliott Sadler. Who's this? Jeff Burton. Another Jason Leffler. Of course, Jason ran in the Indy 500 about this time, about 2000, 2001. Sterling Marlin. So again, there was no Earnhardts, no Gordons in this, but I was happy with what I got, and I did pull these out of this box. These were some of the inserts and some of the other cards that I thought that were more interesting, or perhaps had a little more value. So we have a Gear Shifters insert of Elliott Sadler. I'm just going to put these down behind. I had two rookie cards here of Ryan Newman. So this one's got just a tiny bit of paper loss, but this one looks really nice. A 2001 high gear of Ryan Newman. So there's a couple Ryan Newman rookies in there. I was excited about that. Then we have an SP single flag. Is it SPX or SP? SP single flag of Ernie Irvan. Another SP single flag of Ernie Irvan. Then these were Upper Deck Road to the Cup game faces. I think it was Road to the Cup. Opened so much mid-90s Upper Deck product, I forget what I had, or where it all went, or what it all went to. There we go. We'll get it out here in a minute. So we had some Ernie Irvans and Dale Jarrett's. Blue Ribbon from Made in America. Of course, Max Odyssey had a similar cutout set to this. You can fold it up and stand it up and do whatever. Another Gear Shifters here, Mike Skinner. You can see a little bit of paper loss, so I'm not sure if I'll keep that one or not. Bobby Labonte, this is not an insert. This is just a short print at the end of the 01 Premium set. I believe it's like the Contenders or Champs and Challengers. There we go, Champs and Challengers. Gear Shifters, Ken Schrader. Another Mike Skinner with still a little bit of paper loss there. Elliott Sadler, started off with him. Champ and Challenger, Ricky Rudd. Then we have Matt Kenseth. Then I really like this one, the 50th anniversary. We've got David Pearson. AJ Foyt Mini. I believe that's the retro or techno retro set. And a Smoky Eunuch. NASCAR Legends. Then these last three were in the same booth, but I bought them separately. Got them at a really nice price. These are Jeff Gordon's. First one is from 1996. Upper Deck All Pro. Pretty nice looking card there, front and back. The next one from I believe it's 1997. Predator is a Gordon Gatorback. This is not the Gatorback Authentic. It's just the Gatorback. So a nice little insert there. The Gatorback Authentic obviously would have real alligator skin. And I believe also be numbered. But this one, I think, was the star of the show of what I found in that little bit of a mess that the guy had on his table. Also a Jeff Gordon, 1997 SP. You've seen some single flags, but this is not a single flag. It's not a double flag, but it's a triple flag, meaning it's kind of super short printed. It is a base card, but it does have the 3 flags. I really like the 97 SP product. Got the holofoil, got the little ribbon down here at the bottom and everything like that. So overall, pretty nice haul, I feel. Like I say, I didn't spend a ton of money on it, and I wasn't expecting a lot, but I'm happy with what I got. I got some more stuff to sort into my boxes. Got some nice inserts. Still kind of thinking about working on these 2 sets, because I think those 2 sets are just really super cool. I believe this one's actually called Illustrations, the Upper Deck one. And this one is just, again, I think that hollow foil, it's not really even a hollow foil, it's almost like a reflective or just a foil. It looks really, really sharp. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Really appreciate the likes, the comments, the subs, etc., etc. So anyway, should have a truck race tonight, Xfinity race tomorrow, and a Cup race Sunday. Or no truck race tonight, I'm sorry. Maybe it's a modified. I'm confused. Truck doesn't race this weekend. Xfinity tomorrow, Cup on Sunday. Looking forward to it. So anyway, thanks again for watching. Enjoy your rest of your Friday, and we will see you tomorrow.